So the thought was, because we don't, so it's kind of fucked up. We don't take our Patreon very seriously, but then we get upset when nobody joins our Patreon.
And we don't take our show very seriously, and we get upset when people don't think it's funny.
So I'm not entirely sure where this conversation is going to go. I just know that it's going to head towards trying to drive you, the listener, into giving us $1 a month. You cheap fuck.
Doesn't that make you feel slimy? I mean, we've been giving people fucking free content for over a year, hours and hours and hours of content, and we ask for $1.
You know what I was thinking is, what if we what if we just do the old bait and switch?
All right.
So like,
Am I the bait or am I the switch?
we bump it up like next month to like say $1 won't get you any content. You'll just be supporting the show. $5 is what it takes to get the content. But
yes.
and we'll probably lose a couple, I would assume. But next month after that, it's $10 for content. $5 to support the show, and you don't even have the option to donate $1 anymore.
I want to know when we stop producing Patreon content and it's $25 minimum.
It costs you $25 just to support the show.
Yep. How much does somebody have to donate for us to make them a special episode just for them?
We could do that. We could offer that as an option. How much would it take for you to get in and record, say, a half-hour show specifically for, and only give it to one person?
I can't even imagine that somebody would want that. But if they did, I would say $50. That's $25 each, right? That's fair. To us. Not to them.
So
just saying it out loud makes me feel like an asshole.
What if, okay, so we could switch it though. So I think we can do this. I don't know. I like to think that we're entertaining, but because of the response that we've gotten from our Patreon, maybe we're not. Maybe people just have space on their hard drives or their phones they want to fill up, and they use our show to do it.
So I think there's a difference between free entertaining and I'm going to pay for this entertaining. And we're like skirting that line, right?
I don't think we're skirting at all. We're definitely on one side of the line.
I was giving us a little bit of credit that maybe we don't deserve.
What I don't understand, I guess, is so $1 a month, and we put out every week. We put out an extra episode for Patreon. It's anywhere between a half hour and an hour long.
Yeah.
So a half hour episode.
Yep.
4 episodes a month. That means we each get 12.5 cents per episode.
That's before Patreon takes their
right
90% cut.
And now you're asking, we bump that up from 12.5 cents to $25.
I'm asking, why you got to push this back on me?
That's well over a 200% markup.
Yep.
What
you should have been an accountant.
So what I think you're onto something though. I think we can offer that as a tier. And it'll be $50 a month, and $50 a month gets you have to put together the show note. Like the show. No, don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Oh, this is dead serious.
Because you're fucking this up. So
Sorry.
If somebody wants to hear our views on anything, it doesn't matter what it is, they put together the agenda or the itinerary for the show, and then we will record them their own half-hour podcast every month.
Can I raise the price now? Because that sounds like a lot of work.
It's not a lot of work for us because they're putting together the content.
Yeah, but what if they want to talk about something that I don't want to talk about? Want us to talk about something
like what?
That I don't
like
want.
what?
I don't know, racism?
Yeah,
What to talk about that?
What if the first person that does it suggest that we don't talk about racism in our country enough, and they would like us to do a half hour specifically on that. Somewhere between.
That's a lot of work.
I either want you guys to do racism or something about the transgender community because I don't feel like you touch on that enough.
I touch on that plenty.
You know, and the other
Whew, nothing? Not even a giggle?
the other thing is, so I'm wondering about the format of our Patreon.
All right.
So currently, just for $1 a month, you get our great shows as well as a sticker. Okay, our shows as well as a sticker. And then $5 a month, what do you get? A poker chip.
All right.
$10 a month.
All from We Have Merch, don't forget.
Yeah, from We Have Merch. So for $5 a month, you get a poker chip and a sticker. For $10 a month, you get a Navy, Who's Right Navy dog tag, a poker chip, and a sticker. $20 a month, you get a T-shirt, a dog tag, a poker chip, and a sticker. So we're actually, you get more than just buying the shit. I mean, for $20, you get 4 things, whereas the shirt itself is like $16 or whatever.
Yeah.
I think what I'm saying.
Doesn't want the dog tags? You know?
I think what I'm saying is we can't even give this shit away.
So I think we should give our voicemail. And what do you want? What the fuck do we need to do?
Well, what's our? I don't even know our fucking voicemail number.
I think we may be onto something here.
I really wish you would have given me a heads up so I could have been prepared for this. All right, so I'm going to need you to say that sentence again when I'm ready. Hold on.
Fair enough.
Here we go. Yeah, go ahead and say that.
Dude, what I think we should do is give our voicemail so we can find out what people want.
That is a good idea, Anthony. So if you have an idea
Thanks.
of what you would like to see for our Patreon to get your ass to fucking subscribe to it, you cheap fuck, 508-974-4489.
So
That-
can you call somebody a cheap fuck when you're asking them for money?
I am. If I'm asking somebody for 12.5 cents and they say, yeah, you're just not funny enough.
I don't have it. No, if we're not funny enough, that's one thing. But if you say you don't have it, I don't have it. I don't fucking know. I don't know where I was going with that.
It's okay to insult us. Just don't lie to us.
Yeah, really. Exactly. Yeah. Just say we're not funny. Say, no, I don't want to. I don't want to give you money. Just say that.
So what do you think if, let's say that's the case. Let's say people just say your show is not worth paying for.
Right.
Is there a way to block somebody from downloading our free shit?
I don't know. Yeah, if it's not funny enough to pay for, you don't deserve it for free, you sons of bitches.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. How does that work?
How would you feel if I was to suggest that we just stop doing our free show altogether and only do our Patreon episodes?
No.
We'll force them into this shit.
I think if we force their hand, we're gonna be screwed.
Ultimatums always work.
Yeah. Oh shit! If you've laughed at our show in the past,
You owe us
I think
12.5
you
cents.
owe us money. Yeah, you owe us 12.5 cents. I mean, obviously, I'm like the funniest person you know. Doug and I are on the same level as the funniest person that you know. Did that make sense? Was that a good comeback? You're like, did you forget I was here?
All right. So I look forward to your subscription. You know what? You know something else? What else
Go
we
ahead.
don't do?
Huh.
So
What else we don't do?
go to patreon.com/who's right. Or you can go to who'srightpodcast.com, click support the show, then click Patreon. Or you can just email me your credit card information and I'll take care of it from there.
Perfect. I want to know your mother's maiden name too, because it's nice to know details of people I've had sex with.
What?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. That was stupid.
You want to do
Is
over?
it too late to take that out?
I'll take it out.
It's fucking staying in. That's funny.
I'll take it out in post.
Yeah.
Here, now, just say a different line right now, and I'll move it over the top of it.
I don't know, something about you taking the post. I got nothing.
All right, now we're going to have to do it twice. Yeah, and you don't want to pay for this shit?
Right. We prepared this thing. We're reading straight off the script here. We took all of 14 seconds to prepare for this. If you want to hire me and Doug to cater your bar mitzvah, or we'll do that too.
So this is kind of off the subject, but it's,
all right.
there was I'm part of a private DM conversation with a bunch of different podcasters, and somebody put up hey, this is my daughter's Instagram account. If you'd like to follow, she'd appreciate it. She's an artist. So I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll follow her or whatever. And then I sent him a message and said, hey, I'd be interested in your daughter writing or doing some drawing for us. And he said, all right, so what do you have in mind? So I sent him our pictures, our character pictures. And she does it in the style of like anime or anime, whatever, anime. So I said it would be great if she could capture our likeness, but in her style. And then we'll do something with it. I don't know. I was thinking maybe we could make like fuck pillows or something for people.
All right.
But I said, when I was messaging with her dad, I said, I hope you're okay with this, but I'd prefer if all these conversations, if I went through you to get the information to your daughter and then she gave it back to you to give to me, just I don't know.
You creepy fuck.
No, that was anti-creepy. If I was saying, it'd be different if I was just saying,
you're putting it out there. I'm a pervert. I'm not allowed to have any connection with your daughter by law. So I'm going to need you to facilitate.
So I was just sitting there thinking, if somebody was to send me a message like, hey, I'm going to, like, I don't know, John. If John was to send me a message and say, hey, I'd like to talk to your daughter, I'd say, hey, I'd like if you didn't.
Hey, I'd like if you didn't.
You see that he announced that Brand X is all done.
Oh, yeah, that's... I've been thinking for like a day or two on how I should reply to that tweet, because I feel like anything I say, the relationship that John and I have, it's going to come off like I'm being an asshole, but I don't want his show to... I mean... I don't know. I like having his show there when, I got nothing else to listen to.
I don't know where he's going to think
I don't want to come off like an asshole. I mean, it sucks, I mean, it's like a staple, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I think it might be best if you just send him a message and say, thoughts and prayers on your dead podcast.
No, I refuse to send thoughts and prayers on anything, ever. I don't think about anything, and I don't pray about anything, so...
All
right. Well, if you listen to this, John, just know that sincerely, I think it sucks that your podcast is ending. That's all the sincerity you're going to get out of me, buddy.
All right. So let's see. What we specifically wanted to cover one thing, and that was Patreon.
Yeah.
I feel like we did that.
All right.
Anything else?
Nope. I got nothing.
All right. Are we
until next week.
So we can't even. We've been recording 5 fucking minutes, and we're gonna do
14 minutes.
Oh, all right.
All right.
No, I'm good with it then. Yeah, this was.
All right. 14 minutes and 43, 4. Should we just count how many minutes it's been?
So do you want me to set up a new tier for $50 where they get their own private episode? That sounds super douchey, by the way.
Oh, for sure it does. So yeah, just set it up. I mean, we're all in. I mean, we're turds, dude. At this point, we are sitting here on a fucking Monday afternoon.
It's a holiday.
A holiday weekend, begging people for $1 a month. We're turds. I mean, what else do you? How much lower could you possibly go?
Well, I don't have an option for 50 cents for 50 cent tiers.
How about a 2-for-1? You and your buddy get together.
So maybe, I don't know, maybe our show just isn't support worthy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're probably right.
But
Do it anyways.
Dave
but we have people that actually listen to it.
we don't know that for sure. We have people that download it.
Yeah, that's true. 300 of them are probably you.
One for every pound.
I didn't say 600 were you. Come on.
So I think that we should just go. So I know that there's probably, I think right off, I could list people I interact with on Twitter, say 20, 25 of them right into my head that message me every week about something that was said on the show.
Yeah.
So either they listen to the whole thing or they just jump somewhere, hear a sentence, and then tweet something about that sentence at me. I don't know. What I think we could just end this episode just talking to Dave, the producer.
Okay.
Because he listens every week. He always messages me about how funny it is.
Yep.
But he refuses to give me fucking 12.5 cents.
Yep. Why is that?
That's what we're going to find out. We're going to talk to Dave right now.
Oh, all right. Cool.
Why?
What?
Why, Dave?
Why, Dave? I didn't realize that he wasn't going to talk back. I thought you had this planned out a little bit farther. You just started talking and
What?
you went off script.
You think that I have him on the line?
Yeah. I didn't. Maybe he's listening. I don't know.
You want me to call him?
Sure. Why not? Him and John. Wait. Him and just call everybody. Just start dialing numbers.
All right. So this ain't going to make any sense. I'm going to say it anyway. Dave, if you're listening, we're getting ready to call you.
Call Shiloh too. Get him on party line. Remember that?
Dave, call. All right. I'm calling Dave. He won't be able to hear you.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be super confusing.
I'll just be quiet.
All right. This isn't going over so well. Sending me to voicemail.
You better cut this out.
Hi, you've reached yourself.
All right. Well, that ain't going to work.
He's probably listening and didn't answer on purpose.
Well, Dave, just know that you were that close to getting called out on public broadcast radio.
Public broad. You think that's gonna like shame him into giving us money?
I'm pretty sure it's going to do the opposite with him.
You're probably right.
He's told me he's been on the cusp a couple times when he sees the post go by, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Nah, fuck them guys."
That is awesome. Good for him. Fuck them guys. At least it draws a reaction. That's amazing. Fuck them guys.
I'm not giving them guys my dollar.
They don't fucking deserve it. As he's laughing, listening to the show.
All right. Well, I think that's everything. That's the end of the script. It says the end. So.
Oh boy. All right. Bye.
Thanks to We Have Merch for the constant support to the show. Head over there, check out all their podcasting swag. You fucking retard.
Yeah.
Who's Right Podcast.com. Click the tab, says support the show. Give us money, please. Please. Seriously. We need it.
Please.
We are both looking to quit our job.
We are both looking to at least cover the cost of producing this podcast. Thanks.
All right. Well,
Bye.
we'll see you in a week.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Introducing Playapod, the best way to listen to your favorite podcasts with your mobile device. Playapod supports iOS and Android, contains no advertising, lets you download and listen offline, displays exactly what you've listened to, remembers where you left off, has time-coded bookmarks and cross-platform syncing. All of this for free. Open your mobile browser and visit playapod.app to download. That's Playapod, one word, .app to download it for free.